What's going on YouTube? Today we're playing the Machine Duplication Quick Draw deck. Now, I of course didn't come up with this, someone else did. It's been like a thing for a while, but it's like a fun, crazy rogue deck that's been out there that I've kind of been meaning to try. So this is my take on it. I'm on the triple Peacekeeper. I like it with the Machina package. I feel like if you're going to play the gear frames and the fortresses, should probably play the Peacekeeper for the duplication. Cyber Valley, of course, is probably the best dupe target. And then I opted to play Tuningware, of course, because Darksea Rescue is, strictly worse. So, yeah, that's where I'm at on that. We're on triple Quick Draw, triple Debris Dragon with the Dandelions. I'm not on Junk Synchron. Obviously, Debris is a lot better with the Dandy stuff. Sangangor's Trag. Treacherous is the only defense. I feel like just playing the sweepers is kind of better than Decree right now. And then triple Avarice, 1-for-1 Foolish, just a bunch of, standard stuff. Brain Mind, of course. You've got the triple Cyber Valley, so very good. And then extra inside is, there's nothing crazy going on here. Not a lot to talk about. Yeah, it's kind of high roll. It's kind of, kind of wacky and probably not that great. But it's a fun deck, so we're going to be trying it out today. Okay, I think Rock this time. Excellent. I sensed it. We're up against Kakashi Sensei here. Excellent. They're on 45 cards. What on earth plays 45 cards? Well, I guess we're about to find out. I'm gonna go Gear Frame and get the Peacekeeper so we can have our Machine Dupe be live. And then I'm gonna hold on to this Treacherous because we have there's no like real way we can use it right now, and I want my Trag to be as big as possible. Plus, we have Heavy Storm in our hand that we want to get as much value out of as we can. So setting Treacherous would be really dumb. Actually, there's like multiple reasons setting Treacherous is very dumb. Alright, opponent's activating Rhoda. What is it? Is it Stratos? It's Dark Grepher. So some kind of dark thing. Alright, there we see Vayu stuff. They're pitching to special, which is usually wrong. At least, okay, so they're just going to summon Dad. They don't have lethal, though, because we have the Trag, so we're probably just going to win the game. I think. That's basically my assessment. And they're stacking. I don't know. Are they going to just, like, go for it? Is there a way they get lethal? I don't even see how they get to lethal. Seems like they're short. And this seems really dumb. This is not game, right? This is 100 short even if I don't have Trag. And now you just have a Trag that you can't out because you banished every Dark. I don't know about that play by the opponent. They just scoop. Like, yeah, man, you do dumb shit and you lose. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Do I want to bring in Crow versus this? Do I even need to side? I don't think I do. I've seen enough. I think we've got this one pretty much handled. Sand's alright. I mean, it's not great. We would prefer... Well, it'd be good if we could go, like, Sangan into Debris. Okay, they're on Lightsworn stuff, too. What is this? Just, like, Sack Turbo? Was my math right, by the way? I feel like that was only 79 last game. Okay, they're gonna card D. Our hand was okay. This is okay as well. Question is, I don't see how we're getting Avarice live. That's a problem. We need to draw... I'm not sure, actually. What is this deck that the opponent is playing? There's a lot of bricks in here. So they're just summoning 2 Vayu guys on turn 1? Why? This is kind of perplexing why they would do that. I mean, our hand's kind of bricked, so maybe we're just going to lose. And yeah, I mean, that's not great. I'm actually going to activate this just to, like, be sure we don't get outed. I mean, he might still have an out, but it's, like, our best chance, I think, of not dying. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, why is Cyber Dragon even in your deck? It doesn't make sense. Oh my god. You know, I'll bring these in this time. How about that? No more Heavy Storm. And we'll play Dust Shoot, Mind Crusher or something. Dust Shoot, Solemn. No, not Solemn. Solemn sucks. I don't know, this card. I don't know, we just kind of got bricked by that card destruction that game. It was really weird. I think we just chill with this. I think we're cool with this. Yeah, if we had anything halfway playable, he would have lost that game for, like, stupidly committing all his resources on turn 1, but I don't know. His hand's amazing unless we get DD Crowed. If we get DD Crowed, we do, I think, lose the duel. But there's no shot. Alright, we're going off. It's about time. This match has been super wacky. The opponent's just playing a strange deck, and they're piloting it strangely as well. Whoops. That's not the right card at all. So, here's where we think. I think just Road Warrior. Think just Road Warrior. Where is he? And each of the tuning wares go off. We go Special Cyber Valley. Cyber Valley effect. Draw 1, draw 2. Find DD Crow and probably just set our worst spell trap, which is this one. DD Crow should be pretty good, assuming he didn't brick, which should happen frequently with whatever this deck is. Garoth? What is this list? Alright, but apparently they've opened the nuts, so we might have an actual game on our hands. Is there, like, JD in here? Nah, there's no way. There's no freaking way. Yeah, we should just mind control that. Hope it's not Hamster. It's Raikou. Okay. We can summon Debris and sync with it, or we could just get a Cyber Valley, which I'm kind of leaning towards. We should attack first either way to play around Gores. So let's get our Machina Fortress, which it's not really worth summoning here, right? We're only talking about, we could put him out of Brain Con range, though. Maybe I will summon it then. Yeah. We don't have lethal, and I don't think there was a way to get there. So we attack with all our guys. Not having to worry about Brain Con, I think, is significant. Is he dropping it on the first attack? Because in that case, we just kill them all. Then we get the Valley. We go U, mill 3. We go U, draw 2. Man, this deck just pluses out the ass. It's kind of insane. Alright, we drew a back row. Kind of want to, like, dig for that Dust Shoot. Let's activate the Avarice. put back you. Let's just put back everything except tuning wares. Draw 1, draw 2. We don't find the dust shoot, but whatever. We can foolish just to use it because we have too many cards in our hand. And this just like helps prevent us from dying for some dumb like brain con dad whatever play, I guess. Alright, we're up about 1 billion cards, you know. And the opponent has scooped. Okay. GG's. Let's find another one. This time is the time for yes! I'm killing it today. Alright, last game was weird because we were both playing like these super high roll, like combo, whatever strategies, and wow, this hand is okay-ish. We have Machina plays, which isn't bad. So, I think I'm just going to set the Peacekeeper. Opponent is playing Gadgets, which are kind of a bad deck. I don't know. A lot of like newer players gravitate towards Gadgets, and it's probably not a good idea because you're just probably not going to do well with Gadgets, even if they are easy to play. I feel like they're just so much worse than everything else right now. Very, you know, nothing to do with the meta at the moment. Just kind of like the format has developed past them, you know. So they'll probably just never be good again. So he limiters here. That's wild. All right, we take 400. That seems like a hard neg play to me, but what do I know? I'm just gonna activate Foolish. I don't want to set Treacherous yet. He probably has Starlight Road too. What I could do is like Treacherous target one of my tokens and target a gadget, but I don't feel like we're in a situation where we need to be doing that. So we're kind of just chilling. Solidarity. Oh, right. It's an interesting draw. I think I'm going to summon this. And get the third fortress, I guess. So now we summon a fortress. I think we may as well equip this guy. We could attack, but it plays really badly into D-Prison. I think we should quick draw. And then get rid of you. And then sink for drill. Drill gets bottomless. Why didn't he bottomless my fortress? I feel like that's such a better play. Alright, we're going to put back 5. With the Avarice. We're of course not going to play the D-Prison because I think this is kind of obnoxious for him to out. We draw a Machine Dupe. Oh, that's so good. Okay, now we're playing into whatever the hell we want because we got that giant Trunade. I could have saved this, but it just feels a little too good to get the just out his guy and then like bring back the gear frame. So I feel like we're chilling. Let's set the Treacherous. Nah, there's no reason to set Treacherous. Treacherous is kind of bad against this deck, not gonna lie. Probably gonna side it out. Probably gonna side it out. Alright, he does have Soul Taker. But we're cool with that. 2,000. Let me think. Tuningware. Not great. Let's summon this. Now, we could dupe this next turn. I think I'm going to set the Treacherous and try to, like, pop some monsters and then Do I let this go through? I don't see why not. It's just 200 damage. Alright. He sets a monster. We could go for Black Rose. That seems like a good play. Sucks because I have the Treacherous set, but I feel like we're not getting good value out of that at any point. Like, this is about the best opportunity we have. So we could just go Black Rose Dragon and try to pop the field. Apparently... No. That misses timing because of Dandy. Okay, our opponent just doesn't understand how the game works. So yeah. Do we want to go for one more? I'm freaking exhausted with these DB randos. They're like more toxic than usual these days. Obviously, of course, what happened in this situation is Dandy is CL1 and Black Rose is CL2. Always, that's how it works because you don't really get to choose the order there. Dandy's mandatory, and also the one that hits the graveyard is always first in Edison. So CL2 destroys this, and it's basically the same as Duke Rog or Dimmalk, so it'll miss timing. Our opponent apparently just doesn't understand this fact and is in fact so certain that they know otherwise that they have typed learn rulings before playing Edison and left the game. So don't be this guy. Like, it's one thing to not know rulings. It's understandable, you know. There's a lot of complexities to the game. But, like, it's another thing entirely to just not know but insist that you were right for no reason whatsoever to this, like, extent. So, yeah. Don't be like this person. Anyway, I feel like I kind of want to wrap it up here. I played a full match, and I tried to go for another one, but yeah, these DB randos have been extra toxic today. I don't know what it is. I don't know if something's in the water or whatever, but it's just how it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a channel member, all of that stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow.